Hello there, lovely people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'm doing back-to-back videos, and this episode I actually wanted to do separate take on these fragrances, like individual reviews and stuff like that. But I thought, like, why not? Same house, couple of fragrances. Let's review them together. So it will save me some time, save you perhaps some time, and you can take a look at these fragrances if you're ever interested in these. So you can see the fragrances right in front of me. At my left, there's a fragrance called Ya, and it's called Perfume. This is from Maison Alhambra by Latafa, and then Bright Pitch, also from Maison Alhambra, different line. So one of them is a gift. Another one I bought recent times, and this was a beautiful. I'll start with that one. And hopefully you're doing good. And Maison Alhambra is creating waves with fragrances, a lot of nice dupes, and people are buying them left and right. They are selling a lot. So basically, they are getting a lot of popularity in recent times. And obviously, I thought, why not take opportunity and take advantage, do some reviews. It will benefit some people out there, and to also benefit my channel. Some water time, sorry about that. So yeah, sorry, I was saying let's do these reviews. Okay, so let's get them down and let's get them done. So I ordered a few more. If I get them in my hand, I'll review them. So first one is a very special one to me, okay, because I received this perfume in recent times. Someone is dragging chairs and tables this late night. It's around 10:45. I don't know why people are doing that, but people are doing that. So this is a gift from one brother, and his name is Mr. Samuel Haq Nafi Bhai, okay? And he sent me this note also with the perfume. I'll tell you the story. Joy Bhai, you are the best in fragrance world. Thanks for accepting my parcel. So what happened was, like 4 or 5 days back, I just received a mail from one of the brothers. He said, brother, I have one fragrance that I actually liked, and I actually bought the original. So I was wondering if you want to review it and if I can send it to you by mail, and if you would like to review it. I said, no, brother, at this moment I can accept like gifts and stuff. He said, no, I insist. So of course, I was like, okay, fine, you send it to me. So he didn't even charge me any courier charge, like nothing. He basically, what he did was he sent me this one free of charge. So very nice of him, and thank you so much, brother. These are the kind of things, not a gift. This kind of notes, this is what is special to me in my world. This is my achievement. This is what I consider myself lucky for. This is why I work. Okay, one of the reasons, big reason. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, so here you go. First fragrance is a clone of what fragrance? I'll show you. Where is my bottle? Oh man, it was here. Yeah, it's here. I'll keep the original right here, YSL Y EDP or the Perfume, whatever, but I think it's trying to replicate this one, not the Perfume. So here you go, the box. It says Perfume, but concentration is EDP, so I'm guessing it's a YSL Y EDP clone. Side looks like that, back looks like that, and Maison Alhambra up there, and also batch code and all that. Okay, that's the box. Okay, box. Bottle is very nice. It actually looks very similar to YSL IDP, but a bit taller maybe. Okay, yeah, but quality wise, obviously the YSL bottle is much more better quality. But give you a closer look. Very heavy glass bottle, and I think if you put light, you can see how much juice you're left with. Maison Alhambra, they're doing an excellent job, by the way, for the price. These are very, very affordable. Got this rubbery grip here, which is nice, which helps you to pick it up and then open it easily, not gonna be slippery. Clicks onto place somewhat, and up there looks like that. Bottle looks like that. The sticker. Okay, so atomizer on these are okay, good, really good atomizer, good distribution. So price I told you is like $22-25, like that, depending on where you are. So this one, I have it on the paper, okay, and then I actually wore this fragrance a couple of days to test it. So most of you are wondering two things: is it a good clone of YSL YDP, and also if it performs. First thing first, when I sprayed this for the first time, it did not smell a lot like YSL YDP. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't feel like a proper clone of this, because what I smell from this, it's like an apple, fresh, blue, very strong, like I don't find that much similarity, to be honest, with this. Okay, I don't know which one they were replicating. Perhaps YSL Y, the original one, EDT, perhaps they went for it. But this one feels like when you spray it, it feels like Dior Sauvage, Dylan Blue, that sort of, more like Dylan Blue kind of opening, blue, fresh, shower gel sort of opening. It's nice. It's not bad. It got that apple vibe. I don't know if it got lavender, but got some pepper, spicy kick to it, like a pink pepper sort of thing. So it's an opening, like if you like Dylan Blue, I'm saying it's that type, but it's not a clone of Dylan Blue also. I like it. It's a subtle opening, not very strong, fresh, fruity. So it's a decent job with the opening. If you, let's say, judge this fragrance on its own merit, it's a good fragrance for the price. I mean, if you tried Invictus, Dylan Blue, Sauvage, those kind of fragrances, this is going to be very familiar to you. But I don't find that much similarity with YSL Y EDP. So you're finding, looking for a clone in the market, this is not perhaps it. But the dry down on this, it goes pretty much like YSL Y, the EDT. Got the shower gel vibe, fruitiness, the spices go away a little bit. It remains a fresh, kind of, you can say, aquatic type of fragrance. And longevity from this is not beast mode on me. 3 hours and a half, okay, that's what I got. And after that, maybe up to fourth hour, the very last dry down, okay. So overall, as a clone, I don't find this to be an exact clone of YSL EDP, perhaps a shade of it, like 35-45%. Maybe my nose is broken, or maybe I don't know, I got a different batch, but I don't find that much similarity to YSL EDP. That's my humble opinion. You can give it a try. These are not expensive, good fragrance for the price, not much of a thing to complain. Like, you know, if you want to gift it to someone, they'll really like this one for sure, especially for students who are on budget, people who are starting the game. These are good fragrance to start with. But if you ask me humbly, do not buy this as a replacement for YSL EDP. You have to save up the money and get this one. This is very, very good quality fragrance, and if you can get an older batch, it lasts all day. Okay, YSL YDP beats Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel any day for performance. Okay, um, even I would say it beats Dylan Blue for me performance wise. It's very up class, very strong, long lasting, and that's why it's worth the price tag. I'm not sure if $110 is worth it, but if you can get it under 80 or 75 bucks, it's a good fragrance to buy. Okay, even if you get a 60 ml, it's worth that money. So get YSL EDP. As a fragrance reviewer, I will not recommend this as a clone of it, but it's a good fragrance on its own. It's a fresh blue, nice fruity fragrance with a kick of mild spices and woodiness. Okay, so my assessment on this, I give 7.5 out of 10 for the quality, and the longevity wise, it could have been better, but it's okay. It's a decent fragrance. It's not gonna be a fail on its own. It's a good fragrance, but as a clone, it's not a clone of YSL EDP. That's the first one. Thank you so much, brother Samuel Haq Nafi Bhai, for your bottle. So I hope this one helps people out there. Second one, I'm not quite sure when I did this, or either I did this, the original of Tom Ford. Let me check actually. Tom Ford. I'm sorry, I keep you on hold. Peach. I think, what was that peach called? Peach. Let me see if I reviewed it. I should have done this before. I did Fragrance World Intense Peach, which was a clone of Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Okay, so this is perhaps like the second one, which is not from the same house, but second dupe I'm doing, but I haven't reviewed Bitter Peach yet. Okay, so what I understood from this fragrance phenomena, I'll talk about it, but let me show you Maison Alhambra's version box. This is 22 to 25 bucks for 80 ml. I talked to my good friend Matt, Fragrance Matt from the UK. He is very good friend of mine. He said he absolutely loves it, and he said he has good performance on it, and it costs not much, 22 pounds or so. So 22 quids for this, it's very agreeable for UK pricing. 80 ml EDP concentration, Maison Alhambra, and the box looks pretty much like Tom Ford. Okay, so presentation goals, man. This line I got almost everything. I have two to get, Tuscan Leather Clone and effing fabulous. I'll get them in time. Bottle is very lovely. I love these bottles. These bottles are so premium. I think I like this over Fragrance World, perhaps. That one was called Intense Peach. This is called Bright Peach. So which one you should get, I'll tell you. Caps are beautiful, beautiful little caps. Got the orange cap, and inside got orange color plastic, and it somewhat, I don't really feel secure about them. It doesn't click onto me. It's not very snug fit, but you know, Maison Alhambra, beautiful. I mean, for the cap, I really like this bottle. Without the cap, it looks okay, nothing crazy, and sprayer works good. Really, really good sprayer. So Maison Alhambra, you know, like this line is a gem because you are getting dupes of very expensive perfumes for very little price tag. So the original Bitter Peach, I think, cost for 50 ml. It cost over 350 to 450 bucks. Not quite sure how much, but expensive. So crazy expensive Tom Fords. Okay, and I have respect for Tom Ford, Killian, MFK, but I cannot afford those most part, because I like to be practical about my purchase. So this is a practical purchase. Okay, if you like peach, if you like something bit creamy, lactonic. I would say lactonic. It feels kind of like a milky. It's weird to say, but it gives me feels of mango and milk together, and also peach, something like fruitiness, like those peach in the can. Like the preserved one in the syrup. It's very syrupy. Okay, so I have it on the paper. Man, it's on the paper. Dry down is there for half an hour. It's still pretty strong. It's going on for very good time. So I think the performance of this is brilliant. It's about 8.5 out of 10 for performance. It's an unisex style perfume. Women would love this. Men would love it too. Reminds me of Vidal Sassoon shampoo for some reason, or something like those vibrant, beautiful smelling shampoos, or like lotion, or I don't know, body gel. This one feels like those. Very intense sweetness. It's a very tropical, fresh fruitiness, like a basket of fruit, or not suntan lotion, but like those lotions. If you have nice little lotions, give you this beautiful smell. And this one reminds me of that. So I think this is going to be good for all year round. For summer, it will be beautiful, playful fragrance. But if you put too much, it can cause effect like a powdery effect, or kind of like a lotiony thick effect, which is gonna be bit much. Sometimes I feel it can choke you. Okay, so performance is very good. I have one more coming up. That is the best performer from this line, which I'll review, think, next. Rose Petals. That one lasts. Okay, this one lasts almost the same time. So I really like it. It's a playful fragrance. If you like ultra zest sort of fragrances, similar theme, like ultra zest is orange, this one is peach. So this is for fruity fragrance lovers. If you like fruits, try this one. I think there are other notes, maybe vanilla, that lactonic vibe that I'm getting, maybe tonka, I don't know. It's sweet perfume, but it's a wearable, fun fragrance. So I really like this. Bright peach is brilliant. You can also get Fragrance World Intense Peach. That one, it's also good, but this one performs better. Okay, so for the money spent, absolute brilliant. These fragrances are so good. I talked about, yeah, this is a good fragrance, but you can avoid it. This one right here, you need to try. If you blind bought this fragrance in your journey, if you don't like the fragrance, you can gift it to someone. They will enjoy it. Okay, so good fragrance all in all. Okay, it's a fun fragrance. It's not my most favorite in the line. My most favorite in the line, if you talk about it in terms of smell, I have this one, lovely cherry, because I love cherry note. And I also am loving a lot of this fragrance, which is called Tobacco Touch, clone of Tobacco Vinny. I have, the whole line is decent, man. Like woody wood. It's beautiful little spicy perfume, woody, and everybody's loving this. Neroli, Porto Neroli. It's a good fragrance too. So there is not really anything really bad in this line. They knew what they're doing, and they did hit jackpot with this line. If you're not a collector, you don't have to collect all of them. Okay, but if Tom Ford interests you, and if you smell the real deal, try to smell this. If you think they're similar, I did not smell the original, but I know the scent profile description, so it matches that. So I think it's going to be practical buy for people. 80 ml for 25 bucks, or 50 ml for 350, 450 bucks. It's up to you. But if you're a big fan of Tom Ford, you can get the original. No problem. Original's always better. But for me, practicality wise, Bright Peach is a way to look at or go. Amazing fragrance, amazing performance, amazing sweetness. It's just a fun. But one thing, remember, it's not like a fragrance for formal attire. Okay, if you're thinking like, I'm going to suit it up like Tom Fords do, and I'm going to wear this for a very serious board meeting, no one's going to take you seriously. They will think you are joking. Okay, so that's one thing. So overall, my assessment on this perfume, I'll give this like 8.5. Okay, the reason being, I have few more which I showed you, the cherry and the few other ones. These are like 9s and 10s. This one is 8.5 in my world. It's definitely fragrance worth collecting. Great value, great smell. Before the prices go high, maybe you should get this line or try them. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. And in Bangladesh, I think you can get this from Fragrantica Bangladesh, or Empire Fragrance BD, or Perfume Gallery BD. These are the three pages who are selling it. Other pages also maybe are selling it. You can, wherever you get it, you can get it at a good deal. Take it. Okay. So there you go. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. And I will sign out. Bye-bye.